Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, guys, it's another episode of anti-haul, or is it? I think that's gonna be the new title I have from now on, because pretty much these anti-hauls have really kind of turned into anti-hauls, but then I end up buying half the stuff. So if you guys want to see what I will or maybe will not be buying, well then definitely keep watching. All right, so I'm just gonna point out the obvious that I'm wearing a icy hot patch, guys. Oh my god, I don't know what I did, but I started yesterday. I think I have a pinched nerve in my neck/shoulder because the intense pain that I feel when I turn my head this certain angle and this angle, like the knot that I have that's like swelling on my back because Corey's had to work it out last night. It's just, oh, so I have to wear this icy hot patch because it just makes it feel just a little bit better. So, and I've taken some ibuprofen, so hopefully that helps. I just think that I slept on my neck wrong, and so just really causing some strain and some stress, and it feels like a pinched nerve because I've had those before. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about an anti-haul, and these videos are always so much fun. And please note, guys, that whatever brand or product I mention, it's not a reflection on the brand or the product itself. It's just my personal thoughts and opinions, and if you do disagree with me, that is completely okay. We are all entitled to our own opinions, and that's the beauty of the whole beauty community. So, and to answer some questions, yes, I'm wearing my all-time favorite red lip. You guys already know. Okay, so as always, I do go onto Trendmood to get all of my information when it comes to new makeup releases. So there seems to be a lot right now that is getting released, and I'm just like, oh my god, I am so excited because makeup is just pouring out right now. Like this time last year, barely anything was being released, but now so much is being released that I'm like, I can't keep up. So first things first, we have the Revolution Pro Cream Skin Perfectors CC Cream Tint by Makeup Revolution. Say that fast. This does retail for $16, and it's just going to be a CC Skin Tint Boost innovative shave adapting technology. That means they change color and adapt to suit your skin tone once blended out. I think that's a really cool concept. I'm just not really the biggest fan of Makeup Revolution anymore. I used to really love their products, but over time, I just found that I don't know, they just weren't really captivating anymore. And they're all like the same thing. And maybe it has to do with Revolution, but I'm just really not the biggest fan of Makeup Revolution anymore. And though it's this cool concept, I would try it in a different brand, especially since it's a CC skin tint. I'm not the biggest fan of skin tints. I think the only skin tint that I actually thoroughly liked was the Morphe 2 skin tint. Surprisingly enough, I like that one. But other than that, I'm just not the biggest fan because of how oily I am. I do need more of a fuller coverage. So that was an easy pass. Next, we do the Pat McGrath Divine Blush Collection. Now, this is just stunning. This is stunning, but they retail for $38 each, or you could buy a trio for $60 or $96, or you could buy the entire set for $284. No. Like, as beautiful as Pat McGrath is and how amazing the quality is, oh my freaking gosh, I could not fathom paying the price for Pat McGrath. I just can't. Like, I just feel like you're paying for the name brand. I just can't. Like, I am not made of money. And I saw that and I was like, hot damn, those are gorgeous. I gotta go through the next one. Okay, so next we do have the new Orgasm on the Beach by Nars. And this is a really pretty palette, but I just kind of feel like it's all kind of the same. Like, I just feel like, you know, Nars just keeps playing up the Orgasm blush collection. And though it's cool, come up with something different. Do something different. You know, like, stop playing on the same thing. It's like when Makeup Revolution kept playing up on the freaking Friends collection. Let it go. So that's how I feel about this. So it's pretty, but definitely not worth the price point. And that was such an easy pass on that. Okay, so next we do have the p.louise All I See Is Signs eyeshadow palette with 21 new shades. Now, this first one right here, guys, this is beautiful. Like, this is a fall palette. Like, I need to get my hands on this. Like, I need to get my hands on this. And I know P.Louise is freaking expensive, but she's something I will save my pennies for because this is such a stunning palette. Like, I just can't stop staring at the yellows and the oranges and the maroons and the purples and the browns. Like, this is fall. This is that perfect fall palette. So I would definitely be getting that. And then right next to that, they do have 3 mini eyeshadow palettes, like a pink, blue, and purple. I do think that's really cool. And those are, though, even though those are captivating, it's just that all I see is Signs palette. I'm just like, bitch, I need you. I need it. I need it. So I will be getting that because I was like, oh my God, have you ever seen something so pretty? Okay, so next there's the new Quad Goals Multi Palette by Morphe 2. And I saw the D'Amelio twins advertising this, and I just am not a fan. I'm really not a fan of Morphe 2. And I think the reason I'm not a big fan of it is just because of my age. Like, I feel like Morphe 2 really is geared towards the teenagers. Maybe it's just because the faces of Morphe 2 are Dixie and Charli D'Amelio. But I just feel like it's just really geared towards the no makeup look and for the younger generation. And I'm a full coverage bitch. And I don't know. I thought these were so gimmicky and just definitely did not appeal to me, and especially since the way the girls advertise it, it's just like, ooh, look how stunning I am. And you're like, you didn't even do anything. So I saw that and I was like, oh, that is such an easy pass. No, thank you. Okay, so next there is another day, another Colourpop review. Although it's not Colourpop, it's talking about Colourpop. But this is Your Golden by Colourpop. This is a 30 shade full of warm neutrals and diverse range of mattes, metallic finishes to achieve the ultimate summery sexy look. Although I don't know why it says sexy look because it's not really sexy. Anyway, I saw this and at first I thought it was really, really beautiful. But then I actually started to really look at it and I was like, I have all these colors. Like, in reality, of all the Colourpop palettes that I have, I generally do have almost every single one of these colors. And it's pretty, I like it, but it just doesn't really also scream summer to me. Like, it just screams like another neutral palette that Colourpop is coming out with. And yeah, I saw that and I was just like, no, it's beautiful, but just not worth it for me to buy. I'd only play with a few colors in there and then I wouldn't really touch the rest of the palette just because you guys know how I feel about neutral palettes. So I was like, oh no. Okay, so next there's this sneak peek of the new Chanel celebrating 100 years of celebrity with their iconic number 5 palette. Sorry, it just reminds me of really cheap like drugstore makeup, especially with the little applicators. Like, they couldn't do any better. You're paying for Chanel prices and you still are gonna put those little freaking applicators that you can find in like dollar store makeup products with. And then I'm not knocking dollar store makeup products. I feel like dollar store makeup has come such a long way and I thoroughly prefer more drugstore products than I do name brand products anyway. But it's just the fact that you're spending so much money for such little quality in the palette. You only get 4 shadows with that stupid applicator that just cannot stand, and the colors are not pretty in the slightest. Like, they're really, really not. And I don't, it just looks like you are just paying just to have Chanel, just to have it, but not to actually enjoy anything out of it. So that was such an easy pass for me, but I was like, oh, come on, really Chanel? Okay, so next we do have the Valentino Beauty. And I'm not going to lie, the packaging is beautiful. It really is beautiful. And it makes you feel like you have a piece of luxury. Which, by the way, you guys told me that Louis Vuitton and Louis Vuitton, oh my God. You guys told me like there's a difference. Like, the one that like has like the red on underneath the shoe is not the same as Louis Vuitton, the handbag. It's like Louis Vuitton. Guys, I don't know. I clearly don't shop high-end. I buy majority of my clothes and everything that I have in my house from Target, TJ Maxx. I may splurge a little and go to like, I don't know, like Nudie Patootie or stuff like that. Like, I really, really don't know about these high-end brands just because honestly I can't afford them. I genuinely can't afford them. So I didn't know that there was a difference between like the Louis Vuitton bags and like the Louis Vuitton shoes. Louis Vuitton. Whatever those shoes are that have the red underneath. So seeing Valentino Beauty, I was like, oh my god, this is like the rich people brand. Like this is the stuff that like Jaclyn Hill's gonna own, Tati's gonna own, like Laura Lee, Manny Mue. Like these are stuff that they can afford. Because when you actually look at the first thing, it's a Go clutch that costs $235. And that's just that is an accessory / makeup hybrid designed by Becca, smaller than an iPhone, and can house a powder or a bronzer and a mini lipstick. You have got to be out of your goddamn mind to think that I'm gonna buy a clutch for $235 just to hold a little bronzer or a little mini lipstick. What the fuck? I am sorry, but that is just so stupid to me that people are gonna buy that. Like that price point. And hey, you know what? It's your money. You do what you want to do with your money. I make no judgment there. But oh my god, if I'm buying a $235 clutch, I better be able to fit into it myself. That's all I'm saying. And then you also have a liner that's $40, a primer that's $25, mascara that's $32, a foundation that's $64, a eye to cheek palette that's $58, glitter that's $32, a bronzer that's $40. Like, these are really expensive. So Valentino brand is something that I'm just going to admire from afar. Maybe we'll splurge and buy 6. Oh, you know what? If they come on Sephora does have like the Afterpay system. But then I'll kick myself in the butt forever. You know what? I don't know. As they say in, I can't turn this way, it's embarrassing. As they say in Parks and Recs, treat yourself. I'd rather treat myself to food. So yeah, no, that's just so expensive. All right, so next we do have the new Lunar Beauty Life is a Drag Facelift Palette. Oh, fuck yeah, I bought it, guys. I bought it. It just released today, and you guys know I love Lunar Beauty. Was such a passion. Like, it is my all-time favorite brand. Like, I fell in love with it 2 years ago, and as I started to like move forward, as more and more launches came out, I really fell in love with the brand. I think one of the funnest videos I ever had was the Halloween Moonspell collection. Like, that video was so much fun for me because I would like put on like a little witch cape. I had candles lit up everywhere. Like, the lighting was so aesthetically pleasing. I love the intro. Let me just play it for you. I'm just still so proud of that intro. But that was so much fun for me, and I just really do love Lunar Beauty and Manny MUA as a whole. Obviously, you guys have seen me talk about Lunar Beauty nonstop. I consistently wear the Aphrodite liquid lip, and then I also am hugely obsessed with Zaya liquid lip. I wear this all the time, and the glosses, like the Celine gloss, is probably my favorite gloss, and I'm obsessed with the brand. So the second I saw that he was announcing this, I was like, you better bet your pretty bottom dollar I am buying this palette, especially since I do have Life is a Drag palette. And I love that he added additional colors. So not only can you have a color whore in your palette, but you can have a neutral bitch in your palette too. So you can be the best of both worlds. And you rock out the show. I didn't grow up with Miley Cyrus. I didn't grow up with Hannah Montana. I grew up with Lizzie McGuire. But either way, you get to have best of both worlds, and I'm so excited. So yes, I bought it, and that is definitely something I'm so excited for. Okay, so next there is the Planet Fanatic palette by KVD Beauty. I got tagged in this a lot, and I feel so bad saying it, and I'm so sorry, but it is such an ugly palette. Like, It's so ugly. One, the packaging just looks like a kid palette. Like, what's with the stars? Like, I get it's like a planet thing, but you don't even have planets. You have stars. Like, you're not even representing what you're advertising. It just is so kiddish, and I just know the colors are not me. It's a very, very neutral palette. Very basic. And today I don't feel like being a basic bitch. Today I want to be a color whore. So I'm so sorry for everyone who tagged me in this. I'm so sorry. But I saw that and I was like, no, it's so ugly. I'm so sorry. Don't cancel me. Okay, so next there is the Acne Fighting Putty Primer by e.l.f. Cosmetics. Now this is actually really cool for anyone out there who does suffer from acne. I think this is such a great product that we can still use it as a makeup base and be able to have a component fighting your acne. I don't really suffer from acne, so even though this is a really cool product, I am going to pass on this just because it wouldn't really have any use for me. But I do think it's amazing that they are trying to cater to people who have really sensitive skin and who are acne prone. This is such an amazing product. I wish more brands would actually create stuff like this. So I thought that was really cool. So I wanted to mention it. Guys, this is so weird coming out of my mouth. But we have a new MAC Cosmetics launch, and it's the Botanic Panic. It's their Summer 2021 collection. I saw that and I was like, is this real? Like, is MAC really creating an eyeshadow palette that I, for once, am getting excited about? The highlighters are really beautiful. The lipsticks are really beautiful. I'm like, oh my God, maybe MAC is finally listening to their consumers. And it's like, you know what, bitch, we're making a comeback. Like, we want to come back. We want to be shopped. And this will probably be the first time I review a MAC product in a very, very, very long time. The last MAC product that I reviewed on my channel was only 2 videos. My very first YouTube video where I did a raw beauty Chrissy tutorial. I use a lot of MAC products in that video, and then the second one was when Patrick Starr released like his spring collection. I did that video as well. The eye look is horrible, but those are the last times I ever bought anything from MAC. So I'm really excited about this launch. And I definitely will probably be picking it up in June whenever it gets released and doing a full review on it. But that's exciting. For once, I'm actually excited to say that we have something nice for MAC Cosmetics coming out. Next, we do have, and you guys know I'm about to say this, it would not be an Anto haul without mentioning KKW or Kylie Cosmetics. And today we're going to talk about Miss Kylie Skin, and it's their new lip balm set, and it has 5 different colors in it. They look to be, or 6 different colors in it. They look to be pastel. They are $36 for the set, and no. Why would you pay that money for that? Okay, so next we do have another Colourpop, and it's their Lust for Dusk eyeshadow palette, High Tide palette, and Fine Feathered eyeshadow palette. Now these were, I think, were exclusively released online at Ulta. If you guys don't know, a lot of times Colourpop creates extra products and they just release it exclusively for Ulta. I don't know why they do that, but they do. And though they're pretty, like I really think the High Tide is really pretty. No. I don't know, it just didn't really catch my attention. And I think it's because they never make any hype about it. They make these palettes and they never make any hype about it and just put it online and go, oh yeah, here you go. It's like, you don't want to like talk about it. But I think for them, since it's just going straight into Ulta, it's like one of those things whenever actors make movie and you just go straight to DVD. You're like, oh, obviously it's not going to be a good movie. It's just straight to DVD. I feel like that's the same thing that Colourpop does when they release it just for Ulta. Okay, so next we have the new Patrick Ta Major Dimension eyeshadow palette. Guys, I really do want to try Patrick Ta. It seems like a really fun brand to try out, but when you look at the palette, it's just a neutral palette. It's a like everyday neutral palette, and it's $68 for the same freaking colors that you can find in any other palette out there in the world. Like, I think it's really cool that brands create neutral palettes for an everyday wear look. I think that's great, but it's just, there just comes to a point where everything just repeats itself. I feel like there's so many different neutral palettes out there that you guys can probably find the same exact quality, if not better, in cheaper, affordable brands, honestly. And it's just like, I would never pay $68 for a basic ass palette. And that's what this is to me. And though the quality may be there, I think that Colourpop is half the price for amazing quality. Like, why would you not want to invest in that? So I think at this point, I'm just rambling on about the same thing. But it's just so frustrating to see this, like, all these brands coming out with pretty much the same product. I'm like, come on, spice things up. Do something different, you know? Okay, so next we do have their Norvina Volume 5 Lilac and Lavender palette. Initially, I got excited for this launch until I really started to look at the colors, and I'm like, it's really not that far off from her other volumes. I know there's like the pink one and like the blue one are very similar. If you kind of take a few of the shades from the other palettes, mix it into this, you have this palette already, pretty much. So I don't want to spend the, what was it, like 60 something dollars to pick this up. I don't want to spend the $60 to pick up these shadows when I think you can find them in all the other volumes. It's just a cool purple palette, and hey, if you want it, by all means, you're going to get a great quality palette. I can't knock it because I have a few of them myself back in the drawers, or over here in my collection. I do have a few of the products, needless to say, and they're great products. It's just, the colors are pretty much all the same. I feel like I can find these colors in other Norvina volume palettes. So like kind of a mix of the blue and pink one. So pretty, but simple pass. Next we have Miss Jaclyn Cosmetics Bad and Rougy Collection. Oh, you guys already know I am picking this up. Now I'm kind of scared because there seems to be some luminous rouge, so it's like loose powder, which I think I'll be okay with when it comes to blush, but the cream to powder blush sticks, I'm really nervous about that because you guys know how I feel about cream products. Granted, it is cream to powder. I've had horrible luck when I used the Alter Ego palette. The Artemis palette was a cream to powder formula, and I had horrible luck with it, so I'm kind of nervous about it, but I wouldn't miss it for the world. She also has a matte blush palette coming out and a Rouge Romance lip cushion. So I think the lip cushions are going to probably be really, really nice. But you guys already know I'm going to save up every single dime and dollar to pick up this launch because I would not miss it for the world because it's Jaclyn Cosmetics and I love Jaclyn Cosmetics. So I'm definitely going to be picking that up. So next we do have the Makeup by Mario, the Soft Sculpt Collection 3. I don't know why it's all the same. Makeup by Mario's like packaging is very, very basic. It's very boring. I don't find it revolutionary at all. It really, really reminds me of the KKW beauty line, which makes sense because they worked together for so long. But I know that Makeup by Mario is really meant to be for more like the professional end of things. So I think this is a great collection. If you are a professional makeup artist and you're working on different clients, I think this is perfect for you. But someone like me who's just an average consumer, it's just, I don't find it worth it. I just don't, especially since they're kind of expensive. They're almost $30 or $28, but they're almost like 30 with, you know, shipping and handling and taxes, whatnot. It's just, oh, so this one is sad. It's kind of bittersweet, but we have the new Becca Cosmetics. It's their last launch. They're celebrating Pride 2021 with the new Shimmering Skin Perfector High Angel. Now this retails for $38, and they partner with the Trevor Project in support of the LGBTQIA plus community with their continued commitment to mental wellness. The brand is honored to donate $50,000, and I bought it. Because it's Becca Cosmetics, and I just really want to support the Trevor Project, and I just really wanted to support Becca, and I'm just so sad to see them go. And I know that they're going to keep doing a liquidation sale, and I'm pretty positive a lot of the products are going to end up in TJ Maxx and Marshalls in the long run. But it's just so sad to see them go. But I kind of love the fact that even though they are going out of business, they're still taking the time to donate to a wonderful cause. So I saw this and I was like, oh, it's their last launch. It's so sad, but I'm so happy for them and sad at the same time. So next we do the Morphe. This is their new 25L Volume 2 Live with Love Artistry palette. Retails for $20. They did team up with the Trevor Project as well. And even though it's a really, really beautiful collection, I just already have almost all these colors, especially for Morphe, and I just wanted to pass on this. However, I do love the cost. I went ahead and I donated to the Trevor Project myself, and what I would have spent buying this collection, I donated it to the Trevor Project because I just rather give my money straight to the cause than just give it to Morphe. So yeah. Okay, so next we do have the new brow line, Brow Kiki by One Size Beauty, and these look really cool, I'm not gonna lie. But they just, I don't know, I just don't feel like getting it. I don't really have any particular reason. I just don't really feel like getting it. It's $21 for the brow gel and $19 for the brow defining pencil. And I don't know, one size just doesn't really intrigue me. It just doesn't really captivate me the way I thought that it would. And maybe it's just because of, How long have I been blurry for? Maybe it's just because like the first palette that I got from Patrick Star just really was underwhelming. So yeah, I saw that and I was like, no. So another one is the new Selfless by Hyram. And I'm going to go ahead and safely say that I will be purchasing this collection. Not only am I so excited to buy skincare from Hyram, who has come such a far way. He teaches so much about different skincare and how beneficial it is to you. But I really like the fact that he's teaming up. I really like the fact that he's not only doing it for himself, but he's doing it for the environment. So depending on what brand you buy, like what line you buy, you're going to be donating to help out the environment or to help out get fresh water for people in need in third world countries. And I think it's so amazing that for his first launch, he's wanting to help out the world. So it would be my honor to buy anything from his collection because I just want to help out where I can. You guys know how I feel about this stuff. So I got really excited, and I don't know anything I don't know anything about the products right now, but I'm just so excited. So excited by Selfless by Hyram. I'm so freaking excited. So I'm probably gonna get canceled for this. I'm probably gonna get people mad at me for this, but I do want to talk about the blur stick from him. It's this new makeup line by I think it's Rodriquez, and former baseball player, former ex-fiance to J.Lo, and he came out with his own makeup line geared towards men. And it kind of makes me angry because makeup's for everybody. I don't think you should have a line just geared towards a specific gender, because makeup this whole time has been for everybody. It doesn't matter what color you are, what your sexual preference is, what you identify as. Makeup has always been for everybody, and to just have a brand be exclusive to one gender, I don't know. I just got that to be a little in my opinion. So I saw this, and it's supposed to be blur stick to help with razor burns and dark circles, but I don't know. I feel like he should have came out with a brand that was for everybody as well, and not just geared towards men. That's just my opinion, and I know some people are going to get mad at me about it, and that's okay, but I just feel like makeup is for everybody, you know? I feel like it's always been for everybody, and I feel like he kind of just said, no, it's not, and we've come such a far way in the beauty community, I don't want to take a step backwards, you know? Okay, so last but not least, we do have this new collab coming out with Michaela. Now, Michaela has dropped 2 hints. She has not said anything, but all she said was that it's going to launch on June 13th. And I'm so freaking excited. Now, it's a collaboration. I do think she's potentially collaborating with Morphe, only because Morphe is known to collaborate with other influencers, especially TikTokers. So I do think it's a collaboration there. But either way, I am so freaking excited for her. Like the video that she did, I'm like, you're teasing us. Don't tease us. Let us know what you're launching. I'm so freaking excited for her. Like how bizarre that she started a TikTok literally last March. And she already has 5.6 million followers on TikTok. She has 1 million followers on Instagram. And she finally has her first collaboration coming out. Like, bitch is killing the game right now. She is setting such high goals. And I really hope she starts a YouTube channel because, well, I could definitely use some pointers from her, and it'd be so great to see her come on here, but she's just sticking to TikTok for now. Maybe one day she'll branch over, but I am so excited for her. This is like her little promo picture she posted, so as soon as I know more information about it, obviously I'll let you guys know. And I just want to let you guys know that this right here is what I'm buying. Oh, I'm buying it. I don't care what it is. I'm buying it. So yeah, guys, that is everything for today's video. I feel like there's more anti-hauls than there are actual purchases, but I am so excited. Like, I think the one that shocks me the most was MAC Cosmetics. I never thought I was going to say I'm buying something from MAC. Like, that makes me excited. Hopefully this brand starts to do a turnaround. And yeah, this video was so much fun, and sorry again about the little patch you guys had to stare at. Welcome to the 30s. Join the club. If you guys like this video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 3 to 4, mostly 5 times a week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for the Life, where you guys get to see my cool, wonderful ventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And a huge, huge thank you to all these beautiful Patreon members that you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribe, you guys did not subscribe. Either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you. I'll see you guys in the very next video. Bye. Hey guys, what's up and welcome. Okay, so another brand is the new skincare. I haul Will I buy it? Or no, what do I call it? That's not what I call it. Duh. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So okay, so next we do have the Morphe. This is the Pride 2021 collection, and they also teamed up with the Trevor product. Hey guys, what's up? Oh, next we do have the Pat McGrath. You guys should see me. I'm like this. What? Oh, this white patch just sticks out. Oh, it's like an eyesore. It's life. It's life. We have the new Botanic Panic. It's such like a tongue twister, I feel like. It's the new Summer 2021. Buy Selfless by Hyram. I'm so excited by Selfless by Hyram. I just thank you guys so much for being here. So if you guys like this video, please make sure you guys if you guys like this video, please make sure